Hey, 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 happy day 19 of the BP challenge or the health or lifestyle challenge, whatever it is that you're working on for this particular 90-day push. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Today, day 19, we're going to talk about how will you know and decide. No, I'm on the wrong one. Never mind. I was thinking about yesterday. How do you choose who you're going to listen to? And bottom line, what's important to you? You are the expert of you. You are the only expert of you and what's important to you from a health, lifestyle, financial, feelings, belief, relationship, career contribution, goals, objectives, experiences. You are the only one that can ever be an expert about you. Nobody else can know you. No doctor. I mean, a lot of times with respect to healthcare, we look to doctors as the expert to fix us or cure us. Ask me how I know. I did that for about 3 years. I was bedridden, and I was just waiting for the doctors to figure out what was wrong with me, to fix me, and to give me some medicine or cure or some protocol that would make me all better again. And at the end of that 3-year period, seeing hundreds of doctors, what I found was they kind of were washing their hands of me. They couldn't figure out what was wrong. They didn't know how to fix me. They were trying to mask my symptoms with different prescriptions, which were actually making me worse and sicker, and they couldn't find the root cause of whatever my challenge was, whatever my issue was. And I'm here to tell you that 40 years later, they still have not. For a while, yes, I had rheumatoid arthritis, then now I don't have rheumatoid arthritis. For a while, yes, I had all these inflammation and diseases and symptoms of things, and then all of a sudden, no, I didn't have any of them. So it's been a really long mystery and a really challenging decades, but I've survived and thrived in spite of all of it. So how did I do that? By knowing that and finally figuring out that no one was going to fix me, no one was going to cure me, no one was going to make my life work except me, and that I had to take responsibility for myself and understanding and learning about what works for me, what doesn't work for me, what feels good to me, what doesn't feel good to me. And that meant actually paying attention to myself, paying attention to how my body feels when I experience different things or do different things. If I drink too much wine, my body doesn't feel good. And too much, I mean 2 or 3 glasses, I'm toast. If I eat too much sugar or processed foods, I've learned over the last decade that I feel bad because of that. So I've just started minimizing the things that make me feel bad, and I do more of the things that make me feel good. And that's what I'm challenging you to do here today and from now on through this 90-day push in this 90-day challenge, is to actually listen to yourself, listen to your thoughts, listen to your feelings, listen to your body, and make choices that move you to feeling better, not feeling worse. I want you to remember to make a gut check based on every decision and every choice you're going to make, and you'll become automatic at this. You'll automatically tune into, how does this make me feel? You'll ask yourself in your head, how does this make me feel? And you'll just pay attention, and pretty soon you won't be asking the question anymore. You'll just automatically be thinking about how everything makes you feel, what you're thinking about it, what your beliefs are about it, and then you'll choose the option or the choice that's best for you at the given time that you're making that choice. I've made choices for myself in the past that afterwards turned out to be bad, and I had really bad results, or I had no results, or something just totally blew up in my face that I made a choice to do. Now, given what I knew at the time that I made that choice, that was still the best choice for me, even though the results were terrible and they blew up in my face. I still would have gone back and made the same choice because I didn't know better. I only had a certain amount of information that felt right to me. I did it. It didn't work out, but that's what happens. Now, I haven't always done that in my past, and when I look back at the times when really bad things blew up, I always had an inkling that something was off or something was wrong, but I did it anyway because I let my head overrule my feelings and my gut instinct and my intuition about it. And I'm talking about big things in my life, big health challenges, my marriage, taking jobs and taking on partnerships. Whenever I listened to my head instead of listening to all of me and everything that was going on, the results were sometimes disastrous. So today's challenge, today's activity is to realize, number one, that you are the only you expert on the planet. You're the only person. You are it. That's it. Only you know you, and nobody can know you ever better than you know yourself. No one on the planet. Somebody might tell you, some significant other or some boss or something might tell you they know you and they know what's right for you or best for you. I'm telling you right now, they absolutely positively do not. They are not inside your skin. They are not inside your body. They do not have the thoughts, the feelings, the beliefs, the experiences that you've had, and they cannot ever be an expert on you. Yep, we can have coaches, and I'm a coach, so I'm not saying don't have them, but I'm saying coaches, doctors, shrinks, anyone, if they ever tell you that they know you better than yourself, if they know what's better for you than you do, run the other way. If you're ever in a relationship where the person tries to control you and acts like they have to think for you and talk for you, run the other way. If something doesn't feel right, take a deep breath, take a step back, and wait before you make a choice, before you make a decision, before you drive somewhere, before you go into that dark alley, before you decide to buy that course, before you get into a business deal, before you do anything. Stop and tap into who you are and how something feels to you. What do you think about it? But not only what do you think about it, what do you feel about it? What does your intuition say? Because our intuition, and if we really tap into who we are, it will never lead us astray. It will always pick the best thing for us. And a lot of times our brain will opt for protecting us and keeping us safe and doing the same thing over and over again, even if it's super bad for us, because it knows that we haven't died yet. It hasn't killed us yet by doing the same thing over and over again. So sometimes we actually need to be the expert of ourselves and tap in deeper than that and say, okay, yep, I've done this same routine. I've been in this same relationship. I've done this same thing in my business. I've made this same mistake 5 or 6 times. Yep, I keep making it because my subconscious thinks it's keeping me safe by getting into this same type of relationship every time, by choosing these people as partners, by investing in real estate or the stock market or whatever, and then continually making the same mistake over and over again and not learning from it. Definition of insanity, right? So today, know that you are the expert of you, and start automatically tapping into and listening to your body, listening to your brain, listening to your heart, listening to your intuition whenever it comes time to make a choice or a decision. And you can use this on little things to practice and start building up your intuitive muscles, and then use it for bigger things. Use it to say, okay, what do I want to eat today? What do I want for lunch? Where do I want to go? What do I feel like eating? Start with little things like that, and then get to bigger things. Do I want to invest in this particular business venture? Do I want this person as a partner? Do I want to be on this person's podcast? Use it for everything, and watch how quickly your life and your business and the goals that you're trying to achieve for yourself show up. Now, for me, blood pressure, how do I need to get my blood pressure down? How does that impact this? Well, do I need to eat this? Do I need to move this way? Do I need to be around this situation? Do I need to be around these people? That's how, and then listening to my gut, if it says, yeah, no, I really don't feel like going to that event, or I don't really feel like going to that party, or nah, I don't want to go out with this person. That is how I will start honoring my intuition for bigger and bigger and bigger things to move me toward my goal in this 90-day push. So, if you have any questions about that, hit me up in the comments below. Well, it's super easy assignment today. Just start asking yourself, how does this make me feel? How do I feel about this? And keep doing it every day until it just becomes automatic, and you don't even say in your head, well, how does this make me feel? You're just automatically tapping into different layers and levels of yourself as you consciously become the expert of you. That's it. Have an amazing day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.